Shannon, as you just mentioned, the number of people seeking unemployment benefits rose again last week. So in an overcrowded field of job seekers, you got to do something to make yourself stand out, almost like you're running for office. Our next guest doing just that and then some. His name is Dave Cutler, and yes, it is true. He is the guy behind HireDaveCutler.com. I'm not sure who else would want to steal that name on you, but he's got it. And Dave, thanks for coming in this morning. Very unique approach. Let's get a little background here. You got laid off, what was it, about a year ago?
Yep, almost exactly.
And you're looking for a job. When did you realize, the old resume cover letter wasn't going to work and you really had to do something different here?
It became fairly apparent early on that in a job market crowded with talented and creative individuals, I was going to need to do some outside-of-the-box thinking to differentiate myself.
And you jumped in, you get the website, you have an app. I mean, you really said, okay, I'm going to go kind of social media here big time. When did you say to yourself, this is the approach I now have to take these days?
Almost immediately. Shortly after being laid off, I enrolled in a social media marketing mini MBA program at Rutgers University and tried to leverage the skills that I learned in that program to help promote myself. And really just wanted to leave no stone unturned in a way to demonstrate my skills and my creativity and spread the word as broadly as possible.
Well, you do that by doing this website and the app to begin with. But what types of information are you putting on the website that you hope will help land you a job?
One is just giving a more holistic view of who I am. I give a lot of background information, both professional and personal, so that there's a face behind Dave Cutler, and I'm not just a faceless resume in the pile.
Right.
Two, I provide examples of some of my work, writing samples, an example of commercials I created during my time as in-house ad agency at Sports Illustrated, references from folks in various formats through different mediums, video, tweets, blog posts that have been written about me, and then also a traditional paper resume on there as well.
How do you drive people to your website? How do you get the employers, to say, instead of sending the resume and the cover letter, how do you say, hey, this is where you'll find out about me, go ahead and log on?
A number of ways. One, the bio I have in my Twitter account has the URL, HireDaveCutler.com. And a lot of folks these days in human resources are vetting candidates through their social media accounts.
So if there's a job opening, you reach out to that company on Twitter. In fact, they're encouraging people to reach them on Twitter, and then you just say, hey, I'm Dave, I think I'd be great for the job, here's more, and you go to the website. Essentially, is that how it works?
I do that as well. In addition, I have the URL on my resume, and on top of that, I have 2 QR codes on my resume that if somebody were to scan with their smartphone, one would take them to my app to download or run if they so choose, and also the other QR code would enable them to view my video resume.
So you're still looking for the job. This hasn't gotten you the opportunity you're looking for yet.
I have. I am still looking. It's brought about some new inquiries.
But the other rewards are there for you on this, and that you've obviously picked up more skills too.
I've learned new skills and grown my network exponentially, met some wonderful people through this process, and learned a bunch of new skill sets.
Well, you're showing people you can think outside the box, as they say, and use the power of social media too. And check it out, people. Go to HireDaveCutler.com. Did I get that website right?
Yes, you did.
Check it out and learn more about him, and let's get this man a job, shall we? Dave, appreciate you coming in. Let's get over to Shannon.
Thanks.